Ma'am,
no,
let me introduce
yeah.
myself. I'm Priyanka. As you know, I'm from UP, and as far as my qualification concerned, ma'am, I have done BSc and then I have done 2-year teaching diploma, and I have qualified both exam like CTET as well UPTET. And currently, I'm teaching, ma'am, in school, and simultaneously, I'm running my small YouTube channel, and I'm passionate learner. My channel name is called English with PL, ma'am. There I'm uploading my spoken English journey, how I'm learning this language. Being a villager girl, so that time I had a phobia to speak English language. Then I started my
Yes.
spoken English journey. People have assumption like this. They don't want to learn English, and then I started my spoken English journey. And until become a fluent speaker, I will try to do best, ma'am. And whole time I spend, most of time I spend with this language, because nowadays holidays is going on. So I'm
Yes.
trying to do best, and I'm watching so many videos related English. And because of my health, I don't have any session with someone, but now I will restart. Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, actually, this is the time when we need to give lots of attention towards our health because weather is not in our side. Okay. And I'm happy to know that you are utilizing your time, you are giving quality time to your holidays, and it will be really fruitful for you in your future and for your conversation and speaking as well. If I talk about English language, so we can't say that is there there would be anyone in whose life English doesn't play any role because English plays a crucial role in everyone's life,
Yeah, ma'am.
whether he would be a kid or elder one or younger one. Everybody needs English, and it is the need of the time.
Yeah,
There
ma'am.
are so many sectors where English is required. Nobody era is there when there is no use of English. So, what do
Yeah.
you see, ma'am, about this?
First thing, ma'am, if we want to communicate to others, if I
Hmm.
talk about South Indian people, they don't even understand Hindi language, because in our India, most of people can understand easily Hindi language, but South Indian people sometimes they can't understand. So how we can communicate with them?
Yes,
We can communicate with them if we know English, so we can communicate easily. And if we want to travel some other countries, so how that time how we can communicate? Just because of English language we can communicate easily.
yes. Very true. Because English is a global language. If we just want to connect the people from abroad and from other countries and other states also, so that time we required that we should know English because we are not able to learn everyone's native language, but we can learn English language. That is important. And English
Yes.
is second language also because if I talk about that what is the importance of English, so it is not it is not said like that it is very important and it is the part and parcel of life because it is job oriented, you know,
Yeah,
it is the
ma'am.
job provider. When we know English, we can say that we are fortunate enough because
Have
English
so many
provides a
books.
lots of opportunity in field of career, in field of employment, and in field of every work.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, ma'am.
Suppose
And
if one person just go for any interview and at the same place there is another person also, he is not aware of English speaking, he hasn't acquired any English language, so that time the preference goes to that person who is able to speak in English rather than that one who doesn't know English
yeah, ma'am,
because
if you know very
yes.
well English and you are fluent speaker in English, so that is why other companies and other people will hire you because you are good at English.
Yes. And now in every job, it is the first condition that that the candidate should be fluent in English.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yes.
ma'am. If we want to learn about technology and other things, and a lot of things are all are in English language. So if we don't know English language, so how we can learn?
Really.
Yeah.
And it's not like that English language is very tough to learn. English language is also easy comparatively others language. If
Yeah,
I go
ma'am.
with French and other language that are quite difficult to understand, and the process of learning English is very straightforward.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes,
But so some people had a phobia in their mind. We can't speak English because we don't have hand movement. That is why we can't speak English. We never read about English, so that is why we
yes,
can't speak English. But you know, if you are passionate learner, if you really you want to learn English, so nowadays we can't say we don't have hand movement because if you have, I think if you have a smartphone, so you
yes,
can't say we don't have environment, so we can
yes.
learn easily English language.
I don't know. I always wonder that people say I am not means I am from Hindi medium. It is not in my background. I have no atmosphere. I wonder why people just talk about this. Because if we talk about English, since class one, we can say since class one, English is taught in Hindi medium also. We are well learned about the words and about the question answers in the form of English. We are just taking consuming English from class one to
Hmm.
onwards.
Max is
But yet
childhood.
we are saying that we are not providing. Though in English medium they get atmosphere, and in Hindi medium they don't get atmosphere. But yet English is there, na? There is English. But it depends to you. If you are not if you are not getting your environment, so you should create your own environment.
Yeah, ma'am, we can create easily environment. Nowadays, there are a lot of application. You can just go there and you can practice it. Even you
Yes.
can practice like a lot of YouTuber are making content for their channel, so we can easily can practice.
Yes, even this time it is very smoothly. It is very easy, and we can say it is a piece of cake to learn language because
It's
there are
okay.
so many resources. There are so many resources with which we can just influenced with this language. And if we just do implement of this language wisely, so we can get fluency as well.
And nowadays, I'm very happy, ma'am. Lot of village people are learning this language, and they are really passionate to learn this language. They are eager
Yes.
to learn this language.
Yeah, actually nowadays people are aware of the importance of English, that how much important English is. They are just providing atmosphere to their kids so that they can cope up with this world in future.
Yeah.
Yes. And if I talk about personality, so it gives a great growth to our personality also.
Yeah,
Because
ma'am. If
when
Mhm.
yes, because
Sometimes
as we gain confidence means profound confidence. So that time only English is there.
yeah, ma'am. Sometimes because of English, we don't feel confident. If we
Yes,
know good at English, so we feel confident and we can grow our personality too.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes. We can say that it is the easiest way to gain profound confidence in your life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So, ma'am, how do you just to implement of English in your life?
Sorry, ma'am.
Hmm. How do you use English in your life?
Nowadays, ma'am, as I told you, I'm teaching in a school, so that time I can speak there easily English.
Yes, yes.
And if I don't, whenever I got a call, I just try to speak in English language. Sometimes they said to me, "Ma'am, you don't know Hindi language." Then I said, "Definitely, I know Hindi language because Hindi is my native language. So why
Hmm.
not? I can speak Hindi language, but I most of the time I prefer to speak English language, ma'am."
Yes. Actually, ma'am, it is like that for years we are using our native language, Hindi. So why there is need to practice Hindi again and again? Because it is a native language and I know Hindi well, so we can speak and we should be proud that we are Indians and Hindi is our Indian means native language. But it doesn't mean that you will not speak any other language if we
Mhm.
speak English or any other language, so that time it is very useful for our mind, है ना? It is very good source of to activate our mind,
Mhm.
and in this way we remains healthy
Yes,
somewhere because we
right.
are using our mind. There is there is a great capability of our mind, but we are not using that at that level where
Mhm.
we can use.
Yeah, ma'am. Sometimes we can't speak. Sometimes we can't speak advanced word because of
Hmm.
others. If we are speaking advanced word, and still other partner can't understand, so there is no way to speak advanced word if our partner can't understand.
Yeah, actually, if we are using advanced words, so that is good. But if suppose your partner is not understood by your language, so you can make them understand by your hand gesture or making it easy way and telling the name, and you can use your Hindi language also wisely.
Yeah,
There is no fault to use in Hindi in between.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Anything
No,
else you
by
want
the
to
way, by the way, it is our second language. It is not our native language. You know,
yeah, ma'am.
we are just learning this language, so we should give this much.
Mhm.
Yes,
Yeah, we could give uh, we can spend time as much as possible.
yes, yes. Gradually, we will find everything.
Yeah,
Yes, we should not be in hurry.
yeah, ma'am.
Yes, because eventually, we will get something in our English speaking journey.
Yeah,
I
ma'am.
think so. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Anything else you want to ask me?
We have discussed a lot, and I'm happy to know your views about the importance of English. I hope we can connect again.
Yeah, ma'am. Sure.
So, it has been a good session with you. Bye bye.
Bye, ma'am, and thank you so much. Have a great day.
Welcome.